Steve, I'm not sure if you've heard of this story, but this former NRL star Corey Norman is facing the shame of being suspended long-term for a bizarre incident.
He's just done 139.
He's done. He did the John Hopoate.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, I heard that on the news.
You did the fucking hopper?
Man, that hasn't been done. That was about 20 years ago.
That was like more than 20 years ago, yeah.
And yet the tradition still lives.
Yeah, well, someone's carried it on. I thought maybe one of his sons would do it, but none of them.
Have you looked at the leaderboard?
Roadie to the top, Roadie to the top. Well done, Roadie. Well done, Roadie.
Oh, Toronto's like put in the chat, ready your shit, hit the go pedal, Lewis is quick, Harry goes pole.
Oh, I was told for a good 20 seconds. Just you put it in the chat and went, you're not paying attention.
I was mid-typing, alright? I was concentrating, I was dyslexic.
Nice, lad.
Download the mod and coming in yourself.
Steve, Hopper's children actually seem a bit more reasonable than he is.
Yeah, they're a little bit more sensible.
To be honest, I think the bar's not very high there.
Do you know race on keyboard?
No. But what it does prove is that he's a better teacher than he is an example. Brody.
I don't think I've hit a single apex yet. There it goes.
Brody, remember what happened last time you missed an apex? I can think of the flip-flop at Oran Park.
That was not the last time I've missed an apex.
Yeah, that was the last notable time.
It was the last time Lewis remembers me missing an apex. No, I remember you missing it.
No, it's the most memorable time. Because he's seen many apexes missed.
I remember him missing a point on a straight at Mount Panorama one time. Oh yeah, well, I was going from a water bottle.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing at Winton, but all you guys said I wasn't.
Yeah, but like,
What was this
where was your water bottle mounted?
So Roddy was going down the straight at Mount Panorama in, was it the 1000 or the 500?
No, it was ASC.
It was the 1000. He decided to look down to go for his water bottle and proceeded to drive off the track in a straight line and then wobbled across the track because he got scared.
Well, no. So full context. So I had the water bottle open, but I needed to make sure that I had a couple of cables down. I didn't want to yank something out while I was using the water bottle. I figured, I'm on Comrod, there's a good chance to get it done. Also, just for reference, this was my first crack at doing a 1000k race solo.
Yeah.
So I looked down and grabbed the water bottle, looked up, and I was spinning across the track. What I end up doing, I made eye contact with the wall at one of the gates down in Conrod. Did about a 720 and then kept going, and had very little damage. Like I did a 720 down Conrod and got away with it. I nudged the tyre barrier in lap 99 just after
lost the
line and killed the car, and I was proper salty. So I went back the next year and ran the thing solo again and finally got to the end about 6 laps down.
Brody, but were you fired on?
Hey Hans, how did our race end last year?
It was.
Yeah, I made it further than you two.
No. We finished the race after. We got fucked over by a game lag. So I said fuck it and pitted. And went behind Dane and then cut across him into the final corner and brake checked him and got fired off.
Our plan was we could make it to the end on fuel. So our plan was that we were not going to pit again,
and see if we got busted,
and to see if anyone noticed. But then a safety car came out, we had to pit. So no.
Our plan was to always play by the rules, Hans.
Yeah, but like.
Yeah, you guys never
I got sent a fucking Instagram reel, and it says it's illegal to drive too fast, and he says when the police aren't there. It's Habibi, it's legal.
Yeah, it's only illegal if you get caught.
Yeah, because Habibi, only when police aren't there, it's legal. No, it's going away! Oh no!
He's in the fence!
There you go,
I'm just waiting for the one lap where Lewis goes to pole.
Yeah, he pulls the finger
And
out.
Lewis is riding the pop.
I'm not gonna go there.
Way, there we go.
He says that as he's about to go 4 times faster than
Come on,
everyone.
Pleb SimSport, so Pixel SimSport lead driver.
I'm not the lead driver. I'm driver too.
Sorry, team owner.
Good.
I mean, you actually make a good point because Jono Webb's a team owner.
Pixel SimSports pay driver.
So is Lucas Dumbrell actually. He wasn't too quick in the car either.
And Jono
Lucas
Webb
Dumbrell.
turned out to be faster than Jack LeBrock and friggin' all the other drivers that he had in the car outside of Shane Van Gisbergen.
Well, worry.
Hi Curb.
You know, did you mention Lucas Dumbrell?
I did, yes.
Well, he couldn't drive.
He couldn't drive. I just say you mean his drivers, not he was a good driver.
Well, no. The reason he became a team owner was only because he was a driver and then he crashed.
Oh, I thought you were saying that like he was a good driver or a bad driver. I'm like, well, regardless, he's paralysed, he can't drive.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I was trying to be edgy. Sorry.
What the fuck did he crash?
I think a Formula Ford.
Crashed his Ford. Wasn't it Calder?
No way, get back off.
Calder or Winton. I've read I have read like the headline of it. I think it was a Victorian State Series round. I think.
Yeah, I'm getting it up now, darling.
Hey now.
You shouldn't ever want it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Lucas was making his own way through the junior ranks of Australian motorsport when a 2008 Formula Ford accident at Oran Park Raceway left him a quadriplegia.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
That's embarrassing people here.
A big crash.
Here we go.
I think
Alright, here we go.
velocity. He came to a sudden stop. It wasn't the speed that got him, it was the sudden stop.
According to this, his was alleged that on turn 1 of the first lap, another participant was involved in an accident. Flag marshals were allegedly told to signal with yellow flags to instruct drivers to slow down. It's alleged that as Dumbrell approached turn 10, the flag marshal waved the yellow flag and the vehicle in front of him slowed suddenly. Dumbrell says he could not see the yellow flag signal and collided with the vehicle. His car ran off the track, rolling several times.
Now, my only qualm with the way you've read that, Mark, is that it needs to be read with vehicle being pronounced as vehicle. Miracle.
There you go. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. There you go.
Vehicle.
The vehicular motor vehicle.
Vehicular manslaughter.
And we're watching Lewis Wedding do some laps. Lewis is using a controller tonight, just for a bit of fun.
12
Oh, yeah.
broken ribs, 12 cracker broken ribs, broken
Jesus.
pelvis, 2 busted ankles and a broken leg.
I thought a broken pelvis meant you fucked.
No, fine.
No, you get that from getting fucked.
Well, I suppose you
Sorry,
could.
Yeah.
Sorry, nah.
There you go, Lewis. Very nice.
G'day, 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 and welcome to the live stream.
No,
No, like
he's got money.
Here we are, Interlagos
he's
Raceway
not the worst wobbler out there.
in
He
the
can sort of drive.
Rookie Cup,
Yeah, Lewis, what do you think of Mark Sini?
Yeah.
round 1,
yeah,
Interlagos
that
Rookie
guy.
Sounds
Cup.
like there's a story here.
We're sitting in here.
I think he
think
should be forced
in
to
8th
give up his
position at the
racing
moment
license
in
because he's a
qualifying
danger
practice.
not only to himself but everyone else on and around a racetrack.
Oh,
Including spectators.
Yeah,
Hans Brock
spectators,
himself.
marshals, baggies,
No, it's Ben Hall.
anyone with a pulse at the racetrack.
Dangerous
What, does he
time
drive
to
a
be
Mustang?
dangerous time to be a sand trap when Mark Sini's on the track.
Welcome to the live stream. Thanks for
I reckon the
watching.
worst driver has to
Thank
be
you.
that
Like, comment,
Formula Ford
subscribe.
chick that
Thank
now
you.
races the local legends.
Courtney Prince.
Shit.
Courtney Prince.
Yeah, Courtney Prince.
She's
Oh,
dead set.
stop that!
Yeah, no, I think Hans, I think Nether was there, but 2 or 3 of us were trackside when she turned
2018, yep.
2018,
2018.
Yeah. When she turned 3 or 4 Formula 4
Alright, let's go do some laps.
National round into canoes. I'm trying to go 3 wide at turn 6.
Places.
Yeah, trying to go 3 and one of them was a good mate of mine, and he was displeased.
Yeah, James Dean.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Green flag.
Was it Jimmy? I thought it was Matty Holmes. It was one of those two. Yeah, it was Matt Holmes. Yeah.
Alright.
To get some heat into
I just remember James Dean because of his freedom.
She's driving a Porsche as well.
Yeah, she's in more, like Michelin Sprint Cup or something, I think.
On your right, right side's clear.
There's another female, I think that's in Porsche. I think I said that with Madeline Stewart. I think's in it as well.
Yeah, but Luke Rosella has the hots for her, so that's okay.
Oh, Madeline Stewart, yeah, Luke
Rosella hasn't got a chance in hell.
Nah, Hans, has Luke told you about the karting one?
I mean, I'd argue Hans had a better chance of getting somebody to share their misses than Luke's got a chance with Madeline.
I've got a great chance of getting someone to share my misses. I've already offered her up to Ross.
No.
You don't have one, do you?
Oh, I have a female acquaintance of sorts.
Is this the one from work?
No.
Of sorts, Hans. Rip Brody.
Yeah, actually, you can't touch that curve.
Man,
Yellow flag in
Big chance for the second.
Green flag, sector 3. Looks like the leader's binned it.
Look at the split.
Well,
It's awesome.
I could actually go faster. Yeah, that's quite sad.
Can I join on controller and go quicker than Lewis?
What's that?
Can I join on keyboard and go quicker than Lewis?
Nah, forget joining with keyboard and forget joining with controller. What you want to do is drive with the wheel
P8.
on chase cam.
Oh my.
Oh no. Can you be the exploratory person?
What I
please?
offered is I asked, am I able to join using my wheel left to turn right, right to turn left, brake pedal to go, throttle to stop.
I didn't hear that offer.
Like that opposite bike.
Reverse wheel controls, Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like that opposite bike.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
I mean, I would argue enough of her disability would be to run the sequential the way that Dane does.
That's a new fastest
Oh, that's so nah. That's
39.4.
What's that?
Dane uses
Dane
guy in
runs
Supercars uses upshift to downshift and downshift to upshift.
Yeah, so he pushes it forward to go up a gear and pulls it down to go back a gear.
What?
Like the way the auto gearboxes used to do it in like the early to mid 2000s when you put it in sport mode.
Oh yeah.
So he uses left paddle up, right paddle down.
Yeah, roadie. That's my car.
I appreciate the top 2 lap times right now.
Oh, alright, Steve, you get
Get some speed, Brody.
Bloody hell, I'm not quite beaten, but I'm getting matched by
Yellow flag, sector 2. We think
He's not a fossil, he's the fossil.
Sorry, the fossil.
Off the
Yeah.
pace.
He's a bloody legend.
I could hear you hammering your fingers on your keyboard trying to get that one out first.
It's great. At least, yeah, I have to remember to turn noise suppression on for when I'm using my sim because it sounds like I'm abusing it.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Because everything's squeaky and just makes clunks.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
And I'm a bit aggressive on the throttle and the blips.
Oh, there you go. You've all been eclipsed.
Oh, there we go.
Let's load tag lesson to P1. Brody, you're shit.
Come on,
Why
roadie.
just me?
Because you're roadie.
Ah, fair enough.
You should put in a top lap time and then you get beaten.
I mean, Steve put in a top lap time and got beaten.
Yeah, but he didn't just pop in and do it.
Well,
yeah,
no,
but you see, he's
I
the fossil. The fossil has...
Oh, sorry.
Like my first lap, I think I came out like
flag, sector 2.
There has been...
A monumental.
Monumental.
Big accident.
Green.
And Hans Brunswick has died.
Let's give these guys a chance to...
I've gotten it up.
Let's give these
Oh,
guys
it's
a
okay,
chance.
Hans. My boss fingered me and I came today.
Oh, Walshy has murdered me.
I know. I gave her enough room and I thought I'd
Sector 2's a second off the
catch
pace.
up with her and then...
This
I
joke's
think
a
she
lot.
just said, oh, she just spun.
It's monumental. A monumental fucker.
I do rate all the bottoming out coming through the final couple corners.
Yeah, they don't do curves.
There's just sparks going everywhere down the straight.
Well, I've been practicing by watching David Thexton videos.
It's very good.
The GOAT,
Brilliant.
David Thexton.
David Rexton.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
He's your
David
ultimate
Rectum.
A driver.
Looks like
David
P4's gone
Rectum.
off.
Dave
Green
will
flag in sector 2.
Rectum stretcher.
I like that.
Yeah?
Mate,
I do,
A
mate.
driver.
It's fucking brilliant.
I mean, pay-as-you-go drives.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, very like melodies.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag. Ignore the aero damage, it's nothing.
Well, you're 1.3 up on me and I was up with you last night, so...
You were up with me.
Yeah. Fuck. Does it have to be a double entendre every time?
A double on what?
Double entendre.
A double what?
Double entendre.
A cum buck.
A what?
1-800-244-286. That's
What?
1-800 pick up.
By the way, boys, welcome to the live stream.
Oh, are you streaming, Glenn?
I am.
Oh, okay.
True. I
What?
cannot get Streamlabs to capture AMS properly. I don't know why.
Not gonna lie, may broadcast the race for shits and gigs.
Yeah?
But first, I gotta. Wobble.
Imagine Berkey commentating. That would be good. It's a bit
Big
like
cancer.
commentating.
Oh fuck, I got the wrong thing on.
What? I like these cars. They feel good.
Oh, someone doesn't. I fucking hate them.
Why don't you like them?
Getting poked in the eye.
I've got
Don't hate the
oversteer and
player, hate
oversteer
the
at the same
game.
time.
Did you change setup to you counter that?
I probably could, except I have no fucking idea what I'm doing.
That's why you look at the internet, you ask people, or you experiment.
Yeah, I'll do the experiment.
There's literally there's a whole setup guide in somewhere, the workshop I think it is. No. There's some channel in ASR.
I'll do the experimenting for next round maybe, when I've actually got time.
Wait, this thing has push to pass?
Well, if you know the current
I don't think it's active.
Whoever that is in front of me, get the fuck out of the way. Want a heater.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
How do you change the minimap to be a bit bigger so you can see who the fuck's behind you?
The leader's just done it. 139.
He's done it!
Oh, well done, well done. Have a go at that on a controller.
What
Holy
are
God.
you all doing?
That's it. Throw it away. Chuck it in the bin.
I got hacks.
What controller is
Series
it?
controllers only.
An Xbox. One of those wired Xbox 360 controllers.
That's it, Raw. Switch to controllers.
Blue
I'm
background
going to get
with
my
white thing on it.
I'm going to get my 3D yoke out or whatever it is.
I'll get my flight sim out.
It's not a yoke, but it's like just a.
15 minutes left.
Is it an egg yolk?
Or something.
Is it an egg?
Egg yolk.
No joke.
Yeah, it's an egg yolk. It's an egg yolk.
Oh yeah.
La da da la 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 la.
Oh, Lewis has to go back out again.
Yeah, copy. I'll be there in about 2 days' time. Yeah, copy, brother.
Really proud of that lap, actually.
In the Eisenbahn car, but you don't need to go that wide there.
8. 9.
Can't
They're
even get out
taking the
of
Hobbit to Isengard.
Can't even get out of pit lane on.
Well, you can take your F1 macros and piss off.
Ryan's on track.
Okay, see ya, mate.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, we've got a Jägermeister.
Holy crap, this steering's so sensitive.
Oh no, Berkey.
Come on, Brian, put it on the track.
Lock to lock racing.
Corner there, Eisenbahn. Corner there. It's gonna go really outside of him.
Oh, you're not talking to me. Okay.
Brandy
I
outside,
wondered who you were talking to for a minute.
He's done
Oh
it.
shit.
Around the outside.
Okay, yeah, nah.
Berkey, you're not a rookie. What the fuck are you doing in a server?
I was spectating.
Spectating.
Yeah, and then I went down the main straight on keyboard, and no,
He's
never
allowed
again.
to be you're allowed to come in rookies if you use a controller.
He's allowed to come into rookies if he has a 255 kilo weight penalty.
Oh,
No,
fuck,
it-
no,
I'm
no,
not doing that shit.
no.
No, he's allowed to come in rookies if he arrives first.
Oh, alright, that's enough.
There
One of those fucking boxes.
Oh, God.
Alright, guys
Yes.
that are actually competing.
Yeah, hold on.
Thank you. Can we please just wind up your last lap or two, and we'll have
We're having a
quick...
driver's briefing.
Yeah, it won't be a formal one. It'll be an informal one, just because of the kind of series it is. But yeah, I want to get everyone together, please, just while.
Okay, checkered flag session has ticked over. The session has now ended.
Roger,
well,
let's all go
copy
back
that.
to the garage.
I've already told the new guys who you're allowed to hit.
Yeah,
and who
finish the
not.
lap you're on. Finish the lap you're on, and then go back
Finish
to the
him.
garage, please.
Can I finish you?
And I think those people that are not racing can politely POQ.
Okay, bye bye.
Thank you.
Am I allowed to watch as a spectator? As a spectator?
Not in here though.
Not in here.
Yeah, no,
I don't give
not
a
in
shit-
here.
I don't give a shit if like people are watching spectate, but
Yeah,
You gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What time did I do? I did a 146.72. Ryan's done a
I was
1.
trying to shut him up 20 minutes ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brian can't. Brian's.
Sorry, Sticks.
He's
What?
on 141.
And by the way, I'm off my drugs tonight, so.
You're off your meds.
See you, Eisenbahn.
Look out.
See ya, Lewis.
The leader has just done.
I don't have tags up.
No, come on, man.
Are you actually racing in this, Luke? Did you pop your name down for it? Actually, no, you didn't. But you can. I think you probably classify anyway.
I would prefer if people did.
Yeah.
Yeah, please put your name down and register a car, please. I don't want people jumping in the wrong cars. I know it's an informal series, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, cool.
Just
So
so
that's your name, TP.
Yeah, that's alright. Alright, have we... Who arrived just there? Ooh,
Let's have our briefing.
I think it might
And
have
we'll
been
get underway,
Christian.
qualifying.
Yeah, it's Christian. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, cool. Look, for some of you guys that are here anyway, you know how these things operate, but it's not going to be a really strict formal one because we don't have any briefing notes. This is just mainly for the new guys that are here, which I think there's at least 2 or 3 of you. Jesse
Okay, Glenn,
and
10
Mark,
minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I think that might be... Oh, there's a couple of other guys that are new that are not here tonight. It's just to give you guys a bit of a rundown on, I guess, how the night operates and what we're going to do. So firstly, guys, welcome. Hope you enjoy racing with us, and for the guys that have been around for a little while, hope you guys enjoy the series too. For Jesse and for Mark, Lewis and I spend a fair bit of time sort of putting a lot of the things together, whether it's the mods, the tracks, server hosting or broadcasting or things like that. So we're usually always hanging around in some form or another. If you've got any queries, you're more than welcome to, shoot us a message and we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
Who the heck is that?
So just a quick rundown on how the night is planning to run. So as soon as we finish having it here, we'll go straight into qualifying. So that's 10 minutes. You've got an unlimited amount of laps to just set your best lap time. Then as soon as that's done, we'll have race 1. After race 1's over, short break. We're going to then have a second qualifying session for the second race, and then the second race straight after that. So in between race 1 finishing and qualifying for race 2, we might have just like a couple of minute break if people want to go to the loo, or if you smoke, you can go and have a quick cigarette, or grab a drink, or whatever you want to do.
Come on. And
between qualifying and a race is like a 5-minute warm-up session just for people to get themselves ready to go. It's a 30-minute timed race tonight for both races. So it's what they call a double file rolling start. So similar to what we do in our GT3 series. So you'll be on the grid. You'll go around behind the pace car for a warm-up lap. Pace car will then come in sort of towards the end of the lap, and then you've got to stay in your rows up until the green flag gets shown. Upon which time the green flag gets shown, it's the person who qualified on pole's prerogative if they want to go or not. They can go any time from when the green flag flies up until the start-finish line, and once you go, you have to go. You can't then check up and then put your foot back down again. Once you decide to go, you've got to go.
And will you pass before the start line?
No. Ideally not, but if someone's a little bit slow, if you decide to go when the green flag comes out immediately and someone's a bit slow to react, you can go past them. There's no problem with that. Once the green flag's flown and the leader's gone in a double file rolling start, it's on.
But just as a I guess a tidbit, when we run safety cars or when we run double file starts and all that stuff in other series that we do, the rules are different. So this is more so to get everyone just in the mold of, or into a groove with sort of how rolling starts work, because not every one of our series does it, mainly just our GT stuff. So in our GT series proper, generally you can't pass before the line. We have it allowed in the game, so it won't penalise you in the game itself. I'm not actually sure in this series file if it will penalise you, so I'm not too sure on that. But generally, we have things in place. In GT3, I believe we have it where you can pass the guy on the same road, but if you pass someone a row ahead, you're trying to anticipate a start.
And you're trying to jump the gun.
Yeah, and that's what we don't want essentially, is people trying to anticipate it, going early, car in front hasn't gone anywhere or even has to check up, and then we have 5 cars just strewn across the track before the race is even started, which has happened a few times. So just please be wary of obviously the cars around you and stuff like that. Don't try and game the system, because we've already handed out in our development series a
heap of them.
A heap of safety car infringements and rolling restart infringements. So yeah, just try and not anticipate. Try and go off the cars in front if you can. If you're close enough to the line to see, if you're a row or two back from the leader, see him cross the line and goes green or whatever, sometimes you know you can get the jump on the next guy, but
yeah. Yeah, the big part of the equation is try and feed off the people in the row in front of you. And as I said, it's the leader's decision if they want to go. If the leader wants to take everybody down to the start-finish line and then hit the accelerator pedal, that's their decision, and nobody can really pass before then. But if the green flag comes out and they decide, yep, I'm going now straight away, then basically once they go and then the cars around you start to go, you can go with them. We do have a method for clearing silly penalties that come up every now and again. At a rolling start, there'll be, there might be someone that might be fractionally ahead of a car they're supposed to be ahead of, like in the same row, and the game will do something stupid like throw a stop-go or a drive-through for being out of position. If we can see it when we're watching it, we typically will clear those from behind the scenes if they're erroneous. And you'll see, you'll get a little pop-up to say you've got a penalty, but then it'll disappear once we clear it. But if it's deemed to be legitimate, we leave them, but they're very rare that we have to clear them for such things, to leave them for such things like that. Normally we get them at those sorts of penalties when a safety car comes out. We always say that in a safety car situation, if you are following a car that you're meant to be following and then you stuff up and then you hit a wall or you accidentally spin the car or something, you then got to feed back into wherever you come back on. You can't take your place. So normally we have the penalty system set up in such a way, or the way we clear them in such a way to get rid of those things, because it then penalises people for being out of position and stuff like that. So that's the main reason why we have those sorts of things around. And don't forget tonight as well, as part of the 30-minute race, you have got to do a pit stop. Only got to do the one. And you've got to change at least 2 tyres. So if you want to, you can change all 4, or you can put a bit of fuel in as well. It's completely up to you. But at the bare minimum, you've got to change 2 tyres in the 30-minute race. We know how long it takes to traverse the lane and change 2 tyres. And if you don't complete the compulsory stop, then there'll be a post-race penalty issued. We don't know what it is. It's usually a drive-through or as close to a drive-through equivalent plus the stop, I'd imagine. But most guys here know how to do a pit stop, and it shouldn't be too difficult to do one. Just make sure when you if you're coming into the pits on any lap, don't make a sudden dive for the lane if you're on the opposite side of the track. And then when you come out of the pits, don't cross over the blend line until you get to the proper point. It's all standard sort of racing stuff, just to make sure that all goes according to plan.
Yeah, just on pit stops, for those that I knew and haven't done too many races with pit stops, I'd advise you guys right now to go and set up buttons for it. So if you've got available buttons and even wheels or button boxes that have arrow keys and access to go up, right,
2 minutes
down,
left.
stuff like
2
that.
minutes.
I'd really strongly advise you to have them anyway, just in case you have accidents. So request pit can save you time in the pit stop, so have that somewhere. Obviously LCD mode scrolls through all the HUDs, and then LCD up, down, increase and decrease will allow you to move through the HUDs on your pit stop menu. So even if you don't have request pit, the LCD mode and LCD up and down, as well as increase and decrease, are important, as is of course the pit lane speed limiter. So yeah, please have them bound. It's a mistake many people have made. Not just the inexperience. There's times where people had to reinstall or create a new account or whatever on AMS, and they've forgot to bound those buttons and haven't been able to change tyres and stuff at pit stops. So please put that in, just for your guys' sake. Another one as well that would be handy. These cars do have push to pass, so you probably smart idea to use it. I think the only time it's actually viable is in the race. I'm not sure how I'm not sure how it actually works in the race, because I've not done too much testing with it. I've not really raced the Brazilian stock cars. I don't know if it's a time-based thing, or you're limited to how many times per race, or anything like that.
Yeah, you are. I've used it with the Utes in another series, and it was like there was a 5-second cook-in time So you clicked it 5 seconds later, it would actually activate, go for about 5-10 seconds, and then would recharge for about 70.
That's
and then you get, and then you get.
Cars.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Brazilian stock cars. I think
what's the button called to bind it?
It's called push to pass.
Temporary boost.
Temporary
boost is the button you want.
Yeah. So with the Brazilian stock cars, because I've already done some racing in them in like offline. Yeah, you push it, it queues up, so it starts counting down. It goes 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then the boost kicks in. So if you're going to use it, like if you're going to plan to pass up the main straight, for example, you might want to you might push the button as you're coming through the last sort of proper corner at the bottom of the hill, and then it'll start counting down. So when your car's dead straight, it will then kick in the boost as you're coming out of the corner. It goes for about 40 seconds or so, I think, as it counts down. And then when it gets to the end of 40 seconds, you can't use it again, I think, for a certain period of time. It might be somewhere between 2 minutes and 3 or 4 minutes. I can't remember what exactly is programmed in. And then you get a certain number of those available during the race. So you just can't sort of like wait for it to count down and then push it again and then wait for it to finish and then push it again. You might only have a limited number of them to use during the race. So, people can use it to attack, and then people can also use it to defend as well if they think they're going to get past. So use it wisely. I think that's probably the one thing to take out of it.
Just one thing, it says like full flag, so does that mean there's safety cars?
Safety car is on, correct. Safety car is on. So probably for tonight, I think probably best that everyone just sort of stays in here, because if a safety car does come out, we'll just remind everyone of what the procedure is and just take everybody through it, because the safety car procedures are a single file restart, same sort of principle as the rolling start, where the leader has the prerogative to go and then everyone's expected to take off in single file with no passing before the line. So if and when one does come out, we'll jump in and just put a few messages in the chat and we'll remind everyone in here about what to do. So it's not going to be an overly strict series, and it's not going to be an overly lax series either with regards to rules and stuff, because it is a learning series and a development series. So we'd like to be sort of saying to people, look, you did this wrong, don't do it again, rather than just give you a penalty for doing something wrong unless it's absolutely stupid.
And yeah, look, if people need a hand with stuff in regard to learning the track or set up stuff, like I'm gonna be here. Obviously, I'll in the practice, like when I do get my wheel and stuff fixed, or pedals, I should say, I'll be around, cutting lap in the practice session, warm up, whatever. I'm not gonna be racing, but yeah, like if you guys need a hand with anything, just ask, and I'll do my best to try and help you out with whether it be driving or setup or whatever.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Guys, if there's any questions, just yell out during the race. What I might do is I'll just quickly restart the session just to make sure we get everyone in. I think Steve looks like he's dropped out, so
we'll grab a drink while they do that. We'll grab a drink while they do that. Back in a sec.
And then I'll advance it manually to qualifying. So just give me a second here, because we just went a little bit beyond time. So just everyone stay where you are.
And
this will
in the
just roll around by itself.
Yeah. In the warm-up, I suggest you practice your pit lane and entry and exit, so you know where the line is.
Yeah, well, you got warm-up. You got warm-up to do that, and you got warm-up to check out the where your pit is and how to get in, how to get out, and maybe even look at a rolling start practice or something if you want to see where all the grid markings and stuff are. So go now, Steve.
Server's restarting.
Don't die on us.
Bless you.
Yep.
Bless you.
All right, cool. All right,
everybody's in. We can go.
Yep, everybody's good to go.
Yep.
All right. So we'll advance to quali. Good luck, everybody. I would like to come for a race with you, but I've got an article I need to finish writing up. So if I get it done in time, I might stick my head in for the second race. But otherwise, I'll run the show mostly from here.
All right, Joe. Thank you, Nella. Thank you.
All right, let's do this.
Let's qualify. Oh my God. stand by to go qualify. We better load something, eh?
The other thing is there's only like 10 or 11 or 12 of us, so there's plenty of track room to...
Yeah, that's a good point as well. Yeah, so you don't have to be right up somebody's chuff. In qualifying, you can afford to spread yourselves out a little bit. Find your own bit of real estate.
Deep breath, nice and easy. You've got this.
Alright, let's see what we can do.
Oh, do you also want to mention about use of headlights and stuff like that?
Yeah, we probably should. If you're on a fast lap, you've got a headlight button band, you're allowed to turn it on to let the traffic know that you're on a fast lap.
Pit exit looks clear. Okay, Glenn, we've got 9 minutes to get a decent lap in.
Them in anger.
Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat into them. Yellow flag, sector 2.
Like that. So, and then the only other time you're allowed to sort of use the headlights is when you're lapping cars.
Sector 2 is now green.
It's not mandatory use, right?
No, there's no mandatory use for them. But yeah, like you can just find a button to turn them on or turn them off. Some guys like to put them on, when they start their flying lap, just in case like someone comes out of the pits, and that way the person coming out of the pits can see and go, okay, I need to give you some room.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
Your brake temperatures are right on.
Oh, up the top, you've got to, yes, spectate on. Yes, correct, Bailey. There's only...
The leader's just done a 138.0.
The 137.
Yeah, and I fucked up in like half of that lap.
We're not in F1s, for God's sake.
Mate, that's 112, not 137.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. The track temp's increasing. It's now 31 Celsius. P6. Brake temperatures look good. Sector 3 is a second off the pace. behind has just done a 140.9. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Okay Glenn, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Alright.
Well done, Melody.
Bloody Roddy beat me by 3 thousandths.
You're in 8th place. That's your fastest lap today. Your lap time was at 139.8. Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Whoa.
Just 3 more minutes.
Yellow flag, watch out, the guy ahead has just done a 138.9. Sector 2 is clear. Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds off the pace. The track temperature's rising, it's now 33 Celsius.
Oh, well, I'm starting.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 2 is now yellow. Sector 1 is now green. Green flag, Sector 2. It looks like Walsh has gone off.
Oh.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Yellow flag in Sector 3.
Qualified 8th. It's pretty good.
P4's binned it. Yellow flag in Sector 2. Sector 3 is now clear. Green flag in Sector 2.
Alright, the crew is preparing for a pit stop this lap.
The leader has just done a 137.8. Yellow flag. Sector 3 is clear.
Right now.
Okay Glenn, we need to watch these track limits. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Looks like I'm in 8th.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and guess what?
He's out-qualified you.
Yeah, he's going to become team driver now. I'm going to become owner, and he's just going to be the lead driver. And
That's the end of the
fucked
session,
last
P8.
corner up, so I'm going to be starting last. So I might as well.
I didn't expect to be this fast.
Holy smokes, I beat my own record.
That's
He did well. What, you did on 139 something?
777.
You using the same setup as what I was? You done well. Oh well, I'll check my pit out.
Holy smokes, that's the fastest I've ever been around here in these
Yeah, you've been out.
cars.
You've been out qualifying me.
God, I screwed that last run. I fucked up and spun on the out lap, and then immediately fucked up T1 on the hot lap.
Don't know whether to split fuel and tyres.
Hey, I'm in the pit. Oh, it won't service me because the thing is 0.
Because
Yeah.
it's around 20 laps.
Yeah, I know.
We all good? We're all done?
Think
Yeah.
so.
Cool. I'll move it on manually.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go, getting ready to go.
What's the time, mate? 27. 9 o'clock.
There's no footy on tonight while she...
No, I'm not even going up to the footy this weekend. Cause,
Don't worry about the footy.
You're not gonna make the 8 anyway, so...
well, we have to wait
Alright.
to see if Carlton
Are
lose.
we going to race or what are we doing?
No,
no.
we'll let warm up
Oh,
run,
warm up,
so
roll up, run. Okay, awesome.
that way guys can check they've got, their LCDs, buttons bound, and the up, down, increase, decrease, and check, go and do a pit entry test, make sure they can get the speed limiters, on before and down before the line and stuff. So
Yeah, suggest to do a test pit stop.
If you've hit the criteria, Cracker. Go down to
Just rookie car registration or car selection.
your rookie car selection. Hang on, I'll give you a ping so you know where to find it. Pick a car that's not taken from that list.
Almost sent it straight into the wall.
The only one that's not on list on that list that is taken is car 90, so you can't have car 90 either. But yeah, pick one that isn't taken, and then the files are just in required files. It's just
it's not much. It's a
yeah, it's not
series
much.
file thing and a logo. That's it.
Yeah.
Sorry, one that hasn't got a name next to it.
Yeah, one that doesn't have a name next to it, yeah.
What do you reckon, Brian? Do fuel and tyres or just fuel? Or tyres, I mean.
Just fuel.
I mean,
No,
just tyres. Just tyres?
Yeah.
You want to fill it?
You won't need to fill it.
Well, I mean, the strategy is either you run a race's worth of fuel from the start, or you run a bit less so you can run a little faster on your first set of tyres.
Yeah.
And use your tyres a little less, and then pick up the rest of the fuel on the stop.
Yeah.
But it depends on
Yeah,
how much longer it takes to get fuel versus tyres.
Yeah. And in a rookie cup, I haven't even worked that out, so I'm just gonna. Oh, it's up to you, Glenn, what you want to do. I'm just going to do tyres because I can't be bothered working it out.
Well,
And
I'd
see-
prefer if guys, instead of saying that, would actually, go, oh, maybe I can test on my own.
Yeah, I would. But I only got on it.
Because it's something that when we get to different series is that it always catches people out. They don't test it and they're just asking other people.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I've learned
Use this as a test bed to go, okay, I'm going to set in place measures where I'm going to sort this stuff out either in practice or on the warm-up, and then you know what you're doing in the race.
Actually, Glenn, I'm going to go with 50 and then work it out from there. Oh, then I've got to... Number snows. Now I go.
Going the wrong way.
You go the wrong way at the piss, did you?
Nah, I cut the
Just 2
curb,
minutes
and then
left,
when I
2
tried
minutes to go.
saving it, when I was going backwards, I crashed wrong.
Ah.
That's another thing that people should learn as well, is learning how to crash.
There is an art to it.
Without crashing into the wall or other people. Not many people know how to do it.
Yeah. There was not a not so good rejoin last night in 6, 7, 8 complex.
Someone's just been done crossing the pit exit line. There's a line there, fellas. Please abide by it.
Back in time. You just spun in the pit lane.
Checkered flags out. P8. That's the end of the session. 8th place.
If if you ever up on replay, you might have seen me spin in pit lane.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be me. Yeah.
Well done, Rody. Well done.
The power came on a little, even with the pit limiter on, the power came on more than the tyres were happy for when I had the wheel turned.
Mention what the when we form up what the speed was going to be.
Well, you're following the pace car anyway.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So just make sure whoever's on the front row, whoever's on the front row, just leave a couple of car lengths to the pace car, because what sometimes will happen is as it's going through some of the turns, it'll check up and slow up a little bit. Some of the tracks like this that are inbuilt in the game are not too bad, but some of the other tracks we use, like it'll take the racing line and it might sort of have a bit of an odd moment at the apex of the corner, and then it forces everyone to check up. So just leave maybe 5 or 6 car lengths between you and the safety car at the front. And even on the formation lap, when the pace car's bringing you around, the track should be wide enough to allow everybody to get through side by side, apart from maybe 1 or 2 corners. But for the most part of the formation lap, you really don't need to run double file until you sort of get to the bottom of the hill where the sector 2 marker is, before you then come back up toward the start finish line. And sort of out of there is where we want to start seeing people getting into rows, if that's what you want to do.
Roger.
That's what we tend to do in GT type thing is, you want to do it in that sort of last sector where there's plenty of room to do it. You don't have to be trying to keep your wits about you and keep everybody, the person you're on the same row as in your mirrors type thing.
Alright, good luck. Here we go. Load them if you got them. Okay. Okay, we're on the grid.
And push to pass isn't available to lap 2.
There you go.
Okay, we'll be ready for you.
Set your pit stops and your formation lap.
Ten
Pit stop
seconds.
aborted.
Here we go. Race 1 in Interlagos. Starting in 8th position. Ooh.
One way to warm your tyres up.
My force feedback isn't very good. Try and sneak it. That's better. That's better. That's fixed it. It's going to drag the brake down the back straight. Dragging the brake, just getting some heat into the tyres. Nice formation so far, everybody's been good.
The track temp is 24, the air temp is 22 Celsius. Here we go, be ready.
We don't want to drop too much further back.
The pace car is pitting in. Get ready.
Go, go. On your right. He's still there.
Do I need to clear it?
You are clear on the right.
Your brake temperature is spot on. Tyres are up to temp.
Car on your right side. Still there. Clear on the right. Car right. Right side's clear.
Sorry, go.
Oh boy. It's all happening on the opening lap.
Well done, Glenn. Good start. Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
Control turn on multi.
Sorry?
We think that Walsh has gone off.
Control turned off.
Green flag, sector 2.
Only on low.
Try turning up, man. It's there for a reason.
Oh, there it goes. Well, you might learn how to pass lap traffic.
E7.
Roadie in my sights.
The leader has just done a 139.5.
Your tyre temps are fine. P7.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
God fucking damn it.
I think P5 has gone off.
That wasn't a mistake either.
Roadie's battling ahead.
The gap behind is now 0.3. Okay, Glenn, don't let this guy distract you. Green flag in sector 1. Sixth place.
I can't believe I'm in 6th place. I don't know how that's happened. Roadie's battling ahead.
Oh. Sorry, Sticks.
Yellow flag, sector 2.
On your left. Clear left. All right. Clear right. Clear.
For the record, you have 15 push to park, I think.
Yep, you do.
Car on your right. Car right. Still there. Clear on the right.
Bloody hell!
Temperature is increasing. It's now 26 Celsius. Warwick is now in the lead. P4, that last lap was at 141.
Car on your left side. Keep your line. Still there. You are clear on the left.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel
I
it.
heard someone
I
die.
think that Warwick has crashed.
Steve died.
Sector 1 is green.
That was me.
Oh, Steve, come on, man.
Grabbed the curb on the inside, eh? And
Left side.
I fucking cheered for you last night. Stop having got my luck.
How the hell am I third?
I pushed to pass him on the straight and got him there. That was easy.
Car on your right. Right side's clear.
My last push and pass I used to get past Laszlo and Sticks,
Come on,
and then
don't let him get away.
got too ambitious in the next corner and got straight into Sticks' door.
Yeah.
That didn't go well.
Smith has spun off.
Oh, by the way, you get 15 of them.
Yeah.
Sector 2 is clear.
So you got more than enough of the race.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
And that's 100 seconds to your next one.
And when you hit me there, I still got out ahead.
Well, I backed off.
Went from dropping to fifth, coming up in third.
Fucking
Then Steve died.
Bitch.
Fastest
Like they're
lap
alright,
for
as long as you don't get them sideways. Once you get them sideways, they don't ever
Green
stop
flag in
being
sector 3.
sideways. That and they don't like curves.
Just
PM me if you need me for anything. I'm just going to deafen myself for a bit.
Yeah.
Like I got traction control on low, and I hit the curb, and it still.
Doesn't matter. You can have it on high.
Yeah, like these just don't like curves.
They're essentially a prototype car. Like they're so low. If you bottom out on them, you're done.
Becky mentioned it when we were in practice now. At times you saw cars bottom out through the last sector.
I have. I'm in 4th place.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.5.
Your brake temperatures are now within range.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes. Let's see how wide you can make this thing.
Alright, we're on a roll.
Left side. Car on your left. On your left. Still there. Clear on the left. Watch your left. All clear.
Yellow flag sector 2. Green flag in sector 2. P3 has gone off.
Now I'm in 3rd. How am I in 3rd?
Yeah, some of us didn't do it on their own.
I don't know how. I don't know how, but I'm in third.
Well done, Glenn. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. P3, you've just done a 140.9. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 0.8. Sector 3 is yellow.
That farmer on the back of your car, Cracker, doesn't actually mean you have to do farming.
Alright, clear right.
Come on, mate, defend your position. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 2. That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. Davey is leading the race.
Oh boy, I'm in fourth. Yeah, I've done that.
The gap ahead is now 0.8, P4.
Car left. Clear on the left. Car left. Left side's clear.
Oh, got tapped in the rear end. Yeah, all good.
Right side. Right side's clear. Right side. Right side's clear.
Bad luck, Glenn. Come on, don't let him get away. .15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
Car right. He's still there. He's still there. He's still with you. Still there. Keep your line in the middle.
Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag.
You are clear on the right. Clear left. Clear all round.
We think that Smith has binned it. Green flag, Sector 2, P5.
Watch your left. All clear.
Why do I feel like I'm in a sandwich?
I'm guessing because you are.
Right side. Hold your line. Right side's clear.
Don't let him get away.
Oh, son of a bitch, I've spun.
Yellow flag, caution. Pay attention to track limits, please, Glenn. I think P3's binned it. Sector 2 is now green. Looks like you got some minor bodywork damage.
Pit stop requested.
I'm pitting this lap, Brian.
Yeah, that's alright.
Right now.
You'll get out before me anyway.
The stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines. Watch your speed. There'll be traffic on the exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in P9, immediately behind P9.
Ah, I got damage repair on. Ah, damn.
Did you have to repair damage, did you?
Yeah, had a couple of bumps.
Or did you forget to turn it off?
I just forgot to turn it off. Doesn't matter. It's nearly done.
Push, push, push.
38 seconds.
Exit's clear. Push.
I was going to bring that up in the driver's briefing and I forgot that it automatically turns the damage on if you hit, so you got to turn it off.
I wonder if anybody else has pitted yet.
Yeah.
Laszlo has. I have.
Cold tires all around.
Yeah.
Half the field has.
Okay, Glenn, the next car is Smith. Gap to Smith. Ahead is now 13 seconds. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go. This is okay. Keep those exit speeds up. P12.
Alright.
Tire temperatures are good.
Actually driving road.
Huh?
Not sure that's actually you driving. No.
What do you mean?
You're actually going to stay in my league.
That was 140.0. The leader,
Well, you know it's
Navy,
me because I
is
spun it
pitting.
earlier.
Anybody can take a dive.
Oh no, I spun it by myself as well.
All right, Glenn, you're reeling. Smith in. The gap is 7.3 seconds.
Sure I did anyway.
You're pretty sure now, so you're not certain.
Warwick
Oh,
is
I'm
now
just
in
in
the lead.
a good zone of driving that, you know, everything else is extra, including memory.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Yellow flag. We think Smith has stacked it. Sector 2 is green. There's a car exiting the pits. The gap to Smith behind is increasing. It's now 10 seconds. P11. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace. Smith behind is pitting. Green flag in Sector 3.
Five minutes to go. Where are we? 11th. You're kidding me.
Incident in Sector 1. Yellow flag. Green flag Sector 1. 5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left. Smith has just retired. The gap in front is now 1.1. Sector 2 is yellow.
Engine
I think P4's binned it.
Probably downshifted too hard.
It'll be 100%. Without no
Green flag Sector 2.
Rudy flag.
Well, I was actually hoping the TP and 6 were going to battle, so...
We were.
Yeah, I could tell you guys were. You're doing it all race up until that point. Well, most of it.
Yeah, these cars don't have rep protection, which unfortunately, we found out the hard way.
Hey Lewis,
Yeah, mate.
is it a compulsory stop?
Yes.
Got
Can't no stop this one.
You have to change a minimum of 2 tyres as well.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, that's it.
I guess I can go 8 with dinner now.
Yeah, you'll have time before the second race.
I'm still gonna.
P10. You've just done a 139.9. That's your quickest lap.
Most of the builds are actually pretty close together on lap times, and some people can't string it together.
3 minutes to go.
Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like Walsh has binned it.
That's a rookie error.
The leader, Warwick, is pitting.
Serious for it.
I'll tell you, mate. Traction control. It's there.
I forgot this isn't Super 2. You're not going to get a safety car.
Well, you can.
It's all down to how sensitive the track wants to be.
Yeah, but I just stayed out hoping there'd be one.
Davey is now leading.
And then spun coming out of pit lane.
Oh, that'll do it.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes. Yellow flag. Sector 1 is green. We think Walsh has gone off. The car ahead has just done a 138.2. Green flag in sector 2, P9.
P9.
No, what I didn't do.
Mm.
I didn't select my tyres, did I? Oh, no.
Everybody enjoying themselves.
I think for the most part.
Right, it's got to finish forward, and then I've got to start to cull.
It's this rookie cup because you make rookie errors.
Yeah.
SDX. Do you want to make about a 12-second mistake at some point?
Hey Rody, do you want to do the same thing?
Yeah.
I picked the wrong fucking tyres.
I put round ones on.
We're in a different platform, in a different league, and yet it's still an RTF 1-1-2-3.
Not a quite results.
I pitted so late that I've got brand spanking new in the front, and then the back it almost dead.
Yeah, I went new fronts and I'm starting to regret it.
I wanted to do the working side, but they wouldn't let me.
Yeah, I went new rears and went fairly early on.
The gap in front has increased to 10 seconds.
The new front's not a good time because the rear end is just all over the place.
Yeah, new fronts are no good and old rears.
Yeah, I went new tyres with fresh tyres.
Gap to Warwick behind is now 4.7.
Oh well.
I managed to catch 6 and he had a plus a bit on me and managed to catch another lap.
Hey lads, turns out it's 30 minutes plus 1 lap.
Yes.
I wonder why
I didn't know that.
3 seconds.
Sorry, forgot to mention that.
Yeah,
God damn it.
time race is always timed +1. So
Yeah, it's a bit stupid in AMS. It's time
I
plus
fucking
1 lap.
showroaded too.
It's time plus 1 lap in AMS, and in R Factor 2, which we found out it's time. Yeah. Yeah, and what is it? iRacing goes time as
One
well.
more lap.
8th place.
Oh, did you tell the new guys too that you can't drive through each other in the pits?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that too. This ain't iRacing. But
Yeah.
But I think some of them are familiar with Forza and stuff like that. I don't think you can do that there either.
Forza you can, but you don't even control your car in the pit lane in Forza. It yeets the cars into each other. But pretty sure in the F1 games it pits normally.
Okay, Glenn, we've just cut the track.
Oh, you can't pit in games.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
There it is.
Sector 2 is
Jizz. Oh man. TP, did your car die?
He popped his engine.
Oh my god. That sucks.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 28 Celsius.
Yeah, didn't realise it was 30 minutes plus 1 lap. Good to know.
Fuel though.
I did easily.
I had a temporary glimmer of hope when the gap went from 12 to 9 seconds in one corner. I thought, he's made a mistake.
On your left.
Yeah, the mistake was thinking that the race would end at 30 minutes. Oh man, I'm happy though. I did not expect to win.
That one little lap before we got on. It's like, everyone do this, and then run away.
P9, there's the checkered flag.
That is something
P9. P9, how did I do that?
Up as high as third at one stage.
I know, I know I was at one stage.
Love your work.
Luckily I don't own this team, otherwise that'd be a pay rise. Give myself a sack. Well done.
Well, that was fun. But you do it all
Race
over
boys, that was a
again.
lot of fun. We've still got one more to go.
Yeah, one more qualifying session and
yep,
one more race.
You mainly do F1, don't you?
Watch out, yellow flag.
I do a bunch of different things, but I don't do a whole lot in the way of things like this.
We got everybody across the line, or are we waiting for a couple of people?
No, I was the last one and I'm across.
Okay, so.
Because I watched an F1 stream, F1 22 stream the other night, and there was some weird shit happening. Cars just, you know, you think they're going to T-bone them and they just drive straight through them like they're invisible. And
Found a good use for push to pass.
what's that?
Really smooth donuts. Like these things have present I think the most effortless donuts I've seen in a race car.
I forgot about push to pass.
I think I had probably the best race I've done in a long time. Because the battles I had with Six and I think it was Steve, I didn't manage to hit anyone for like the first time.
That's good.
And
That's a good start. We'll let you stay for another race then.
being able
30
to
30 points.
like battle when just about keeping on the limit. I mean,
I'm going to go make a pit stop. I'll be back.
Just
You're
before
right.
my
Yeah,
car
guys.
died, I kind of blocked Six.
That's alright.
Oh, is it just progressive word?
Yeah, what do you reckon? Quick pee break?
Yeah, we'll keep it here for 5 or so minutes. If you guys need to go and grab a drink or go to the loo or do whatever you want to do.
Sounds good. Alright, be right back.
Can someone
I didn't
tell me
read
what
the...
push to pass means? Have we got push to pass on this?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
It's in, if you haven't got a button bound for it, Cracker, in the key binds, it's called temporary boost.
Temporary boost, thank you.
Yeah, basically what happens is when you push the button for temporary boost, it has a 5-second delay before it kicks in. Then it runs for a certain period of time. I think is it 40 seconds, guys, or 30 seconds, or what's it for? It runs for a certain period of time, and then when it stops, it has to recharge for another 100 seconds.
For a minute.
No, 100 seconds.
100 minutes, yeah.
100 seconds
100
is...
seconds.
Yeah, so about a minute and a half.
And you can't use it within the first 2 laps.
I was wondering how someone could rotate me so quick on that on that straight.
No, because we just dropped 255 kilo. That's why. How's it like being back in Adelaide?
Cold, but good.
Yeah, like didn't like the.
No, I loved it. I loved it up there, but there were other things that pulled me back. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought Scotty Murrell pissed you off too much, so you left.
No, I tried to catch up. We never even caught up. Never mind. No, I would have stayed up there, mate, but there were other problems back home.
Yeah, okay. I just wanted to go somewhere where there's a semblance of warmth. It's good to have you back in the rig.
Be back in Adelaide. I don't mind a cold fire, warm fire and a cold, nice wine.
I'm back.
Right. Oh, so we can start now then.
Oh, yeah, go for it. Yeah, whatever you want. Oh my God.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing like watching the go to loo.
Well, I'm feeling a bit that way, but
bit of Kit Kat, dark Southern Australian orange. Southern Australian orange Kit Kat. Very nice.
don't forget, Glenn, you're going to have to buy Monza, you stingy bastard.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright.
What's the other one?
Laguna Seca.
Okay. When you get both.
Yeah, but I don't think they're in the same pack. No, it was just funny. The other day I went shopping with Dad, and he said, "Oh, do you want to buy some groceries? You know, you take me out and all that sort of stuff." And I said, and he said, "Oh, what's that?" And I said, "Oh, it's a Steam card." Yes. What's that do? He says, "Buy me some games." Yes. Okay.
Silence.
Yeah. Silence is gold.
Yeah. Nope, it's been ruled.
What was that, a gargle? Oh my God, this is going to be fun. Have to go re-qualify.
Alright, so...
progressive grid?
No. It'll be a... Actually, would it be agree we're going to do, Lewis? Was it going to be progressive, or we're just going to do a second quali? I completely forgot now.
I'm pretty sure he's just said progressive, but...
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
do that.
I don't mind either way.
The track temps increasing. It's now 26
if you want to
Celsius.
have another qualifying session, go at it, but like...
Who are we waiting on? Who's left to come back? Anybody? I think it was... who went before to the loo? Was it Mark, or was it
Glenn.
Jesse? And Glenn.
Yes, I'm back.
Alright.
Hands up if you're not back.
Here. So it's probably Mark, I think we're waiting for.
Put your hand up if you're here.
I'd say just go progressive.
Alright, well, we'll take a vote. We'll take a vote from everyone. Do you guys, you just want to do progressive grid from the results from the last race?
Yes. Yes.
That'll do.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Alright. Alright.
That's alright.
Alright, so what I'll do is I'll move it on to warm up.
That's the end of the session.
So I can set the grid.
Alright, I'm back.
Cool. Alright, actually we got, so, yeah, we'll do progressive grid. It'll be a bit easier for us just to make it a bit more sensible.
What are we going to do?
Rather than we'll do progressive grid for race 2. I completely forgot when Lewis and I were discussing this the other week. We weren't going to do 2 qualies. We were going to do a quali race 1, and then we were going to do progressive grid to make race 2, so to finish the night up a bit quicker.
So for progressive grid, is that
where you finished race 1's where you start race 2?
Oh, cool.
I'm sure you've got no complaints about that one.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Rising broken car.
Alright,
well, if you're at the
I
back,
will do the
batch file.
Yeah, the batch file now. I'll get the results up and we'll run them in.
Do we have to start the track?
Nope, you can, if you want to go and do a lap or 2, you can, as long as I've got everybody here.
I'm going to very quickly eat some of my dinner.
13 including Lewis.
Hey, what is the time? 9:21. Oh, yeah, because 10 o'clock's my bedtime.
Yep, got 13 including Lewis, so it's good. So we do
10 o'clock.
No, you know what I'll end up doing after this? Going and doing some bloody practice on the R Factor 2, because I won't be back till Saturday morning.
Yeah, make sure you change your name, will you?
Yeah. Oh, take the middle bit out.
No. So where you've got, in your thing, you showed up on the server as your name.
Oh, sorry, that's because I had to
You've reinstalled your thing. Yeah. So you're going to have to change your name up the top in the game when you load it up. Just change it to Ryan Walsh. So
I know what it's all about, yeah.
Yeah, because what I've got in the welcome script is that when you join the server, if you have a certain name, you get a weight penalty, and the only 2 to get a weight penalty is your name.
That's why I got the weight.
That's why I got the weight penalty. Yep, you got a weight penalty for that reason. Driver X is another one, and Dostal's got a weight penalty because he's in the BMW.
That's why I'm 6 seconds behind you, Steve. Sorry.
Because he's in the BMW, or because someone's got a grudge against him?
No. Well, for the BMW's too OP in R Factor 2. With the M4's not really been bopped properly, and even Studio 397 have admitted that they haven't bopped it properly relative to all the other cars, so it's too fast. So it's a bit sad. 2 of the guys that were in the BMW opted to go to the Porsche just because they didn't want it to be a farcical thing. So that's all fine. But yeah, then anybody else that joins the server that has your name and doesn't set themselves properly, they end up getting a weight penalty as well. So they get 50 kilos. That'll be why Walsh is a couple of seconds down on Steve.
Oh yeah, but yeah, because I was having problems with my install. I've got a like 240 gig thingo, and it was running out of room. And so I had to move it to a mechanical drive because it's almost like it would install it and then reinstall files on top of it again.
Yep.
Oh boy.
And so I was running out of space. So in the end, I had to just move it to a mechanical hard drive, and that's why I haven't done your name thingo.
Yeah, that's all right. Alright, I'll rattle it off and make sure we've got everybody here. So Glenn's here, Melody, you back?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mark's here, and Jesse's here. Darren and Walshy.
Yep.
Both here. Teglis and Christian are both here, I think. I'm pretty sure they are. Yep, they're in the Discord. Lewis is here, Rhodey's here, Luke I think is here, and Stephen Cracker.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yep. Yeah. Cool. Perfect. All right. So we'll go to race in about 10 seconds.
Alright. I'm not going to have to apologise to Tim Ribbon for calling him a noob.
Him? Why?
No. Oh, because he didn't realise, because of the your name thing, he was wondering who was driving my car, and I sent him a private message said, you noob.
No, he just didn't know that. Look, you look on that side. Alright, here we go. We are going to race now.
Right, here we go, race 2.
Session P9.
Stand by to go to race 2. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Okay, how many words did I write? How big was my paragraph for those?
Set up files. Rookie Cup, race 1, round 1.
I know, that's not terrible. That was $8.99, that's right.
Okay.
Fuck, I've got to do a lot of culling. these words.
Okay, and where we go? We're in grid. We're in 9th place. Race 2, we're in 9th place. Alright, good luck everybody. Have fun.
Indeed. Let's go for a nice
Everybody
Tuesday
to grid.
drive.
Everybody to grid.
Cars to grid, cars to grid.
E-1 roadie. There he is.
Oh shit, I've got 2 cars behind me.
So that was that one. So what did fucking... Where are we?
The race is about to begin. Hit requested.
That's 3. It's about 4 places.
Come in this lap. Hit this lap.
Also, when these double file starts, something we didn't mention, please don't swerve the
Okay, we'll take that pit stop later.
There's no distance limit on like how close you can be to the people in front, is there?
In terms of the rolling starts.
Yeah.
You ideally don't want to leave a big gap because then you could use that to sort of jump the same way you would in a safety car restart.
Right, there's no rule, but if people want to, like, you know, sit there and effectively, you know, ride the bump on someone else, something happens, it's on them.
No, that's cool. I was just checking because that first start in the first race was a bit weird.
Yeah, no, there's no rule on it, but we'd prefer, like, the cars not to be too far back and not too close.
Cool.
Because too back penalises the guys further down the field. Too close, obviously, you know, it's a recipe for crashes.
The track temp is 26. The air temp is 24 Celsius. Alright Glenn, get ready.
The pace car is kicking in. Okay, let's draw what we're made of.
Go!
He's on your left. Keep this line. You're clear on the left. Left side there's a car.
I feel like I jumped the gun there.
He's still there. Still there. You're clear on the left.
Well, I missed the
side.
start. We made it look worse than it was.
He's still with you.
That was a bit odd.
Well, I gained
Still
like
there.
6 spots.
Left side's clear.
My game gave me a stop-go penalty for apparently
Yeah.
driving slightly too slow.
Yeah, no.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
That's
picked
weird.
up one as well. Thank you.
Watch your right. All clear.
Wait.
You're right.
Alright.
Bye.
Car on your right side. Clear right.
Yellow flag.
Still there. The caution flag is out. Clear. Right side. Right side's clear.
Green flag in sector 2.
Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Still
Oh.
there. 3 wide. You're on the right. Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. And still there. Left side's clear.
Want to do Knacker.
P7.
Was that push to pass already?
No. That's the slip stroke.
Still there. You're clear on the left.
There's the big suck behind these things, it turns out.
Apparently. Wow, no kidding.
Good old ground effect tin tops.
That's push to pass.
What, depending there?
No, me disappearing on the next straight.
Oh no, that's because I fucked up the exit.
Well, also because I used push to pass.
That helps.
Just to make sure I was safe.
And I followed you into the same mistake.
Your brake temperatures are right on.
The leader has just done a 138.4.
Oh shit.
P8, sector 2 is 1.5, off the pace.
That's not gonna help.
Give me a sticks.
Fully outbrake myself.
Okay, Glenn, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. The gap to Walsh behind is now 1.0.
Oh Jesus.
The leader's just done a 137.9.
Let's push to pass.
Yep.
Left side. Left side's clear.
Blank, we've not used it. You can't use it. It's red.
Don't panic. The next car is Walsh.
Well, he's going to return the favour.
Car right. Car on your right. Clear right.
Well done, fella. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.5. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh.
Probably the curb.
Green flag in sector 2.
Very possible.
Yeah, it was half on the curb. It's not a high curb, but like if you... No, you got it over it. Like, it wasn't the sausage curb, but because of the way that canvas and the way that curve is, like it would have been sort of bottoming out of it.
7th position.
How long is the charging period for the?
90 or 100 seconds.
99
Oh, I almost looped it out of
99
nowhere there.
Yeah.
99 cents. Minute 39. Gonna get what, 15 goes?
Yes.
More than we can use in the race.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, in real life they run.
The track temperature's rising. It's now 29 Celsius.
Whoop, sorry.
Getting that be good on Bristol.
No, it wouldn't be actually, because you get the power mid-corner.
Oh, okay.
Davey is leading the race.
I actually had a frantic moment there where I couldn't remember what my pit speed button was. I had to hold it manually.
Good job.
You know what? It's
Car on your
not
left.
the whole
Near left.
Oh!
80, and there's a limit
Sorry,
of
Glenn.
78.
Oh, I was holding it at 78. That's what I'm used to it being. And also because
I thought you had it.
It was one overspeed and I would have been in trouble.
Okay, Glenn, you had a bit of bodywork damage there. Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Sector 2 is yellow. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Come on, let's put this hard work to good use. 20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left. Sector 3 is clear.
Oh, that was poor.
Now I made that fucking 10 seconds up
Sector 2 is
again.
green, V6.
Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, when these things get even remotely unstable, they just do not want to regain grip.
Clear on the right.
No.
Clear.
You know it's gone. Soon, you know
It's like, oh, you
gone.
slightly outbraked yourself into T1. Well, time to drift through the ZRS.
Oh, to be fair, there is obviously these tracks doing that marbles and stuff. You get on them and you're done.
Yeah.
But
The
you
gap in
guys
front
are
has
lucky
increased.
that
It's now about 1.3 seconds. Yellow flag.
Can be
It
done,
looks like
but,
Warwick has gone off.
Like,
Steve.
Green flag, Sector 2.
random spins in these things, and that's come from experience with like this.
Yeah, it's a wonder I held this thing together for this far with no T-speed.
Still there.
I don't know how I'm doing it anymore.
Left side's clear.
Oop.
Left side. Clear on the left. All clear.
Fucking Jesus. Bruh.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Keep it coming, man. This is great. B5. The gap to Warwick behind is increasing.
Some guy
It's now
tried
5.9.
side of me going into
The
the
car
pit.
behind's pitting now.
I was on the inside of you. You had no way to get into the pits if I was inside of you.
Yeah, but like that's just awkward. Like if you got pushed past someone coming in the pits, like nothing really.
Green flag in Sector 3.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Come on.
We think that
Come
Navy
on.
has gone off.
Fucking stalled.
Where are we?
Green flag, Sector 2.
Damage as well.
Alright, Glenn, the next car is Navy. We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay. The leader is pitting now.
You won't need push the pass.
I'm using it anyway.
Yeah, I know. You might as well.
Yeah.
They're just gonna. I'm not panicking.
Oh, how's it?
Gap to Navy. Ahead is increasing. It's now 4.8 seconds. Okay, Glenn, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. P4, that lap was a 141.9.
Whoa. Whoa. Sliding all over the place.
Have you been in yet, Glenn?
No, he hasn't.
The gap behind has now decreased to 6.2.
Hit now.
is pitting. The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines. What's your speed limit in the pits? Okay, Glenn. You should have plenty of space on the exit. We expect to exit the pits in position 7, a few seconds behind Smith.
Alright, I'm pitting now.
Are you doing 2 or 4?
What have I done? 4. Yeah, I've done 4. Plus, I forgot to turn damage off again, so it's doing damage.
Yeah.
You
That's it. Go, go, go.
Pit exit's clear. Yellow flag, sector 2.
So who has pitted so far?
Nearly everyone.
I think everybody but maybe Christian.
And
Green flag in sector 2.
I'm coming in this time, Darren.
Oh. I'll stay out wide then.
You're reeling, Warwick in. The gap is now 4.9 seconds.
I should have only done the 2.
Oh yeah, I love that. You know when you brake it, you know what you when you brake at the normal point on fresh tires and still massively outbrake yourself somehow.
Old tires.
It's like the car just goes, yeah, nah, not slowing down there.
P11. Okay, Glenn, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. There are chances here. Let's make sure we can take them.
Now I got a flat spot.
They don't lock the tyres.
Yeah, they were out of this.
Probably get rid of that fast spot. 6.
What's that?
Probably pitting and get rid of that fast spot.
No.
No, they only last a few laps and then they sort of smooth themselves out.
Speaking of pitting again, hey Rody, do you want to pit again for me?
I'm good.
Yeah, please do.
Sure?
Yeah,
I think you need some new tyres.
Okay. If Brady picks again, everybody else gets 255 kilos.
No, because Rody's still... Rody's
No.
ahead of me.
This is the compromise. This is the compromise.
Okay, can you pit on the last lap?
No.
Actually,
Please
no.
don't give us a weight penalty. Like, that would be terrible.
Because if we wait until the last lap to pit you, Rody, you still come out in front of me.
If you guys want Ready to pit again, that's the cheat that has to be traded.
I withdraw the request for Rody to pit.
And I'll individually put it on at the most inappropriate corner for you.
It would.
It feels like favoritism to Rody.
Well, it's more like favoritism towards Ready who didn't make a mistake.
That's fair, I'll give him that much.
Like, he's the only one so far that hasn't made a mistake.
Okay, Glenn, there are
I
chances
haven't
here.
yet.
Let's
This
make sure
you
we
said
can take them. P9, that's your best lap
Rody,
in the
you're
session.
15 seconds
Used
ahead. You
half
can
your
make a
fuel.
mistake, come on track, and still be in the lead.
I lost a good 10 seconds in the mistake I made with Sticks last race.
Yes, which still gives you a 5-second lead.
Assuming it's as clean as that one was.
The gap to Warwick ahead is increasing. It's now 6.1.
Oh my god, what is that understeer?
What a 9 spot.
The leader's pitting now.
I'm just waiting for the moment for my engine to die again.
Seven minutes still to go. Down to 7 minutes to go. 9th position. Who's in the server? 12.
Your lap time was 1:40.6.
Lewis.
Yeah, mate.
I have been pinged by Berkey. They must be doing some fake commentary or something down there with Ben.
Yeah, they are. Yeah,
they are. Yeah. He's like, can we have the top 3?
Oh, they can jump down and stream it. Kind of
Up to them. Alright, cool. Alright, well, I'll let you guys figure that out.
Yellow flag.
We'll go down after we're done.
You should just all descend down there.
The gap to Walsh.
Just take the
behind us
whole
now.
chat.
9.3 seconds.
You can all just yammer like fingers down there.
What's this? You wanted the top 3? Well, we were all top 3 at some point.
Yeah, you were actually with all the pit stops. So. Yeah. You actually know Berkey's done this before. He's like, can I get a drag up? So I dragged him up the chat and we were down below him. So yeah, we should just say, can I get the top 3? So we're just like, alright, we'll bring them in. And he's like, well, I said top 3, then yeah, you didn't say top 3 finishes. Everybody had a chance to be in the top 3 at some point.
There it goes. Sorry.
The gap in front is now 3.5 seconds. Okay, Glenn, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
5 minutes to go.
I don't even know what I spot on. I just sort of lost grip.
I third in last race.
You're on the curve.
Was I? Okay.
Yeah, you really left bottomed out. Because like at that part of the track, the track angle's like a V. Because
Yeah.
the circuit cambers inwards, and the curve counteracts that.
Yeah.
Man, who took out the 100 marker?
Ninth position
Took
so
out the
far.
100 board.
That
I
was
just
me,
asked
I
that.
think.
Wasn't
I
me.
think
I didn't hear.
sorry. But it's 100 metre board.
That's honestly impressive.
No, it's 50 metres further up the road than the 51.
Math.
I tried to miss it, but I just...
Watch out, yellow flag.
Wait, did I just gain position? Somebody spun.
Sector 2 is now green. P8. You've just done a 141.0.
We're up to 8.
Just 3 more minutes.
Oh, you fucking really? You're kidding me.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag.
What happened?
I think P5's gone off. Sector 2 is clear.
Same thing as
Oh.
fucking last time.
Well,
Blast the downshifts.
Yeah, you gotta be patient with the downshift.
Just be lucky you're not driving the Lancers. They make explosions, you know.
And we got 2 minutes.
that's not the
2
way.
minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Whoa, big screen freeze there. Thank you, game. Jesus.
P7.
You probably noticed that Potato can run this game.
It doesn't stop me getting random
Yellow
screen
flag,
freezes
sector
every now and then, though.
Green flag in Sector 2.
So the game is fucking me out of 45 points. Good shit.
I mean, to be fair, championship points in a series like this are secondary.
Yeah.
It's more about how you progress within yourself.
Yes, well, we'll start to have straight like did something. So,
Man, I cannot match keyboard power out of these corners.
You might think you haven't done it wrong, but I can assure you, because some people have carried this over into other series, what you've been doing with downshift is wrong. Because people that blow their engines, for example, in our supercar series, do the exact same thing. They slam down the gears and either aren't flipping the throttle, which in these cars you shouldn't have to do, you don't have to do, but it does save the engine, or you've got to wait on the downshifts a little bit more. Otherwise, you're just buzzing over what the engine RPM is, and in the game,
Cut warning. Keep it tidy, please go. Yellow flag, Sector 3.
so I guess if you buzz over that limit,
Green flag, Sector 3.
damaging the engine, you do that too many times, and it blows up.
Oh, well done, Rody.
Hasn't finished yet.
Still got another lap. As I found out last time.
Yeah.
Well done thus far, Rudy. It would be a shame if it would be such a shame if you were to pop your engine.
He's got to reach down and get that drink.
Oh yeah, I bet you're feeling really thirsty at the moment, mate. Maybe you should reach down and grab a drink.
I am a little, but I can wait a lap.
Are you sure you can wait that long? Are you sure you can wait out the final lap?
I mean, I also got a dinner that's been sitting here getting cold since the start of the race, but yes, I can
Same.
wait.
If anything, it's more.
Yeah, but like he said, this series isn't about really championship.
No, it's about.
Although the championship's nice.
Well, yeah,
It's a nice
but
touch.
yeah, but I mean, like of the championship at the end of the year, this is at the bottom of the pile in terms of what gets you the best rep.
Unless you're Dane, then any championship counts.
Or me. I've only got two.
Three, I thought it was.
Can't remember what the third one was, but yeah.
Brody, I've got a word limit.
PDC.
I've got a word limit of 800 to 1,000. I'm at 943. Do you think I'm down enough?
I think so, yeah.
I've only got 9 categories, so
Pretty
I've got a
bang
bit
on,
more,
to be honest.
Yeah, got a bit more wiggle room to play with. Just the word is the more words, the smaller the photos are. That's all.
One lap to go. Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag.
One to go.
Smith has gone off. Green flag, sector 2.
All of that, or just that understeer other was not good.
Last lap. Hopefully we can stay in 7th place. Let's not fudge it now.
Hey Glenn, you got someone right up your chuffer?
Yep.
Not me.
Yeah, Jaeger's giving Glenn a good race.
Yeah.
I'll race to everyone.
If they would accidentally come together. Not that I'm advocating that in a Learn to Drive series.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh no!
Well, that'll do it.
What happened, Jaeger?
That'll be track cuts.
Oh my god.
My
Final lap of the race gets a drive-through.
No, he won't be able to serve it, so he gets 30 seconds.
Yeah, it'll drop into the back of the lead lap.
Where did he get it? Oh.
E7. That's the end of the
I'm
race.
going to guess one of the kinks coming up towards the start finish line.
7th place.
He got it at the downhill long left-hander on the exit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, on the exit of Junsao.
Yeah, before sector 2 ends.
Oh, yeah, no, that one. I know the one you mean. I mean, technically, you could have served it. You could have pulled into you could have pulled into the pits to serve it, but you would have crossed the line while you were in the pits anyway. So I don't know how that would have worked.
I had an AI race once where the AI punted me across the final chicane at Spa on the final lap. I got a drive-through penalty for excessive corner cuts, and the game DQ'd me.
We have it sometimes. Some of the modded tracks. If you get a drive-through, we had this at Sandown last week. You get a drive-through penalty on the last lap, and you don't serve it. Sometimes it actually rocks you a lap, even if you're on the lead lap, which is stupid, and then we have to get involved and manually correct it.
Oh wow.
Which we normally do in the race results. We just re-corrected the race results. Not much else we can do. We just verify that they were on the lead lap in the replay file, and if they were, then we go right, add a lap on, and then change your finish time so you put you in the right spot.
There you go.
Put you in the right spot.
7th place.
Do these have downshift protection or?
No. We found that out already.
Oh yeah, no, I know about it.
TP was our test dummy.
That's so unfortunate though.
I just think it's the same way I drove when I was practicing and nothing ever happened.
Yeah, but
in hour-long races.
You have mechanical failures turned off.
It didn't drive 15 laps or 14 laps.
because it's scaled.
Yeah, I drove for an hour, which is, I don't know, like 30 laps here, and it was just like, no.
Alright.
Oh, well, you got dodgy pit crew then.
Has Redmond changed his name to T-Red TV?
What's your speed?
Yeah,
because
it'll be in there as well, haven't it?
Then we can. We can go favours off, that'd be one.
Alright, are we going to bounce down and give them everybody who was on in the top 3 ever?
Oh, you can go down there if you want, it's up to you.
So not me, because I wasn't in the top 3.
Well, it's completely your guys' call. If you guys want to just go down there and
yeah, just
you go and do it.
Just give them 20 people to interview.
I won race 1, so I feel entitled.
Yep. Let's go down there and you interview everyone.
What was that?
Yeah,
7th place.
Everybody wants to come down,
I can't believe I finished 7th. Woohoo!
Completely.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone's come down. I'll catch you down there.
Yep. Everybody in.
Alright, thank you. Good night.
I'm going to go fix what's his name up.
Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
See what it felt like with Wade. First time through. I listened to your dulcet tones on the weekend.
Yeah. I got 3 categories here.
Did you get to do Kokai?
Nah, calendar.
I don't think there's a street legal Excel left.
Oh,
Yeah, but like